In this special episode, I pour some Pomerango soap and mess up all while giving soap tips. And then Kayla and I visit a huge Christmas market to support our local soap companies and to check out other Calgary small businesses. All of that and more in Vlogmas Day 5. Good morning!
Good morning!
Kayla's been so sweet. He got all the stuff prepared for a soap we need to pour in an hour or so. We can't pour it now even though he got the oils ready because we need to let that cool down to, I think, around 90 degrees. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Kayla and I have a pretty busy day. I have to pour this soap and then after that we are going to a Christmas market, so that's fun. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
I'll be back in an hour or so.
Sounds good. I'll be down here working on those lip balms.
Nice. Kayla's been pouring lip balms and working pretty hard while I was editing today's Vlogmas video.
How's the video?
Oh, it's ready to go. It's scheduled.
Sick. I'm excited for it.
Awesome. I'm gonna go upstairs and get showered and get ready.
Yeah, go get ready.
Bye.
Bye.
So while those oils are cooling down, let me get ready really quickly. And this is today's look. So earring of the day, I have these nice sunflower earrings, a little cuff up here, and a matching sunflower earring on this side, and a golden bee with a cuff on this side. But those oils should definitely be done by now, cooling off. So I'm gonna head down and pour that soap. So the soap we are going to be pouring today is my Pomerango soap. And this was a surprise hit for me. It was only supposed to be a limited edition soap, but it sold so well and it continues to sell really well. And that's why I'm still making it. It's a very fruity soap, so I think that's why it's popular. Fruity soaps tend to do really well. And these are my cooled butters and hard oils going into my liquid oils now in this bucket. And that powdered stuff sitting on top was kaolin clay. I'm just combining the two. And this is ready to receive my lye. When making soap and you're using lye or sodium hydroxide, make sure you're protecting your eyes. I use these types of goggles when I soap, and they protect not just my eyes but the area surrounding them, so if there's any splashback it hits that. And I got those from Uline. Lye in your eye is not fun, guys. Don't ask me how I know. So I'm just gonna put that into there. And both my lye water and my oils are below 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what I prefer. I like soaping at that temperature. That's where I get the least issues. So that is all put together. We're going to blend it using this guy. This soap has a ton of different colors. There's orange, white, red, pink, purple, 5. It has 5 colors. So I have to work kind of quick. The first layer is my orange layer, and that's a small layer or a very thin layer. So I pour out this much soap, gonna add my color to it. And for this layer, it's this, I think it's Oh Please, or Oh Pumpkin Mica. I was gonna say Pumpkin Please. Just add that there. When designing the soap, I have no idea why I chose the colors that I did. I just wanted to see how these crazy colors came together. So just a splash of the fragrance oil in there, and let's blend this guy. In this mold today, this is my Winston and Walter mold, which I love. I have several of these molds. One day when I get brave enough, I'm gonna get one of those slab ones by Winston and Walter, those big guys. But I don't think I have the volume yet to justify it. Maybe in the next couple years, we'll see. But if you're thinking about getting soap molds, they honestly have some of the best I've ever used. And my soaps are so pretty and even. Let's get that all the way to the end there. I had to rush out because I forgot these guys. The next layer is a white layer. So we're gonna pour some more soap into here. Add our titanium dioxide. Added hemp seed oil too to dilute it. Check to make sure your titanium dioxide is water or oil soluble, because if your titanium dioxide is water soluble, you want to dissolve it in water, not oil. Oh, and a little bit of the fragrance oil. Bring back the Winston and Walter mold, and we're going to pour this down the length of our soap here. So a bit of a mix-up. That thing that I was pouring into the orange and the white color was actually water, not the fragrance oil. There was a little bit of liquid put off to the side that I thought Kale had put the fragrance oil in there, but it was just water. So we're gonna add the rest of the fragrance oil to the batch for the rest of the colors. Yep, stuff like that can happen in soap making. When I was pouring the orange and the white colors, I was thinking to myself, wow, this doesn't really smell as strongly as it usually does. That should have been my first tip off. But that's okay, I caught it just in time. That would have been a big shame. Yeah, poured the rest of those, the rest of the fragrance in with the rest of the soap. I'm gonna pour it into these containers. Smells so good. I'm not a big fruit soap fan, but this smells amazing. Now we're gonna add our colors. I like to add red to the smaller one. And I use red oxide because it really does give a true red, and you don't have to use a lot. Just that much is good. In fact, you shouldn't use a lot because it could bleed. Any oxides you use in soap, if you use too much, it will stain your dishcloths and other things. So be very conservative when it comes to using oxides. Actually, I think I want more pink there because it doesn't look as pink as I want it to. Same with the purple. It's not as purple as I would like it to be. Yeah, with purple micas, if you don't use enough, then it might end up looking gray. All right, let's give you a better view of that. And in my panic, I forgot to swirl that first orange and white layer. There's purple. I'm telling you, I'm not sure what inspired this design. It seems to be all over the place. It's starting to set up on me here, that's okay. If you move it back and forth like that, sometimes that can help make things even. Ooh, really starting to set up on me here. Woo! At this point, I like to bring out a spoon. Then I like to just start to glob it in. I do my swirls. I'm also going to be doing this kind of swirl to really break up the soap. To get rid of the air bubbles. Now we're just gonna scrape the rest of the soap on. The inside of this is gonna be very interesting. When soap accelerates on me like this, I never know. Just to smooth it out a little bit. And then we're going to make our waves. I'm gonna get a really cool textured top with the soap accelerating so fast on me here. This is actually not too bad. This is fast. It would have made me nervous if I was just starting, but because I've seen this before, this is okay by me. I can work with this. This is not too intense. And I want to just scrape out every last bit of soap because it'll help my cleanup afterwards, even from the spoon. Then make my swirly bits. I wonder if I can get you guys closer so you can see. Oh yeah, let me swirl this for you guys or show you my swirling technique. I really like how it makes the tops of soap look like ice cream and dessert. So I'm just gonna clean off the sides, or the edges is what I meant. Sides and edges both work, both terms are accurate. And to finish it off, we're gonna add a little bit of glitter. We are using Cadbury Deep Purple from Fizz Fairy. This is just the most beautiful purple glitter. I love it. It's a different spoon though to sprinkle it on because I don't want random bits of mica on top of my soap. Again, I don't know why I chose purple glitter for this pomegranate and mango scented soap. It's a pretty random combination, but I'm finding that these types of combos are good. You want your products to stand out and you want to have a signature look to your stuff. So pick weird colors when it comes to your scents. Don't go for the typical, you know, stuff. Think outside the box. And there you go, that's done. Woohoo! So here's the beautiful soap, looks gorgeous. And here's the huge mess that I have to clean up. Yep, it's a mess. It's what we're used to. But I think because we've run out of time, I'm going to just leave this mess for when we get back. We're here on a beautiful sunny winter day. Wow, you couldn't ask for better weather. It's actually not even that cold. Our friends right over there. Hi. Our mission when we go to these events is to find as many local soap companies as possible and to support them by purchasing a soap. We didn't know how many there would be in this huge Christmas market, but we were excited to find out. Oh, queso. Queso.
What is it?
Queso? Queso cheese?
Oh, queso.
Yum. So we grabbed 2 soaps already, and we're interested to compare them and see how they are, because they were priced very differently.
And they're very different sizes as well.
Very different sizes, yeah. Supporting Calgary soapers, or Alberta soapers. So we're now just leaving Spruce Meadows and we're headed to a pub to have a drink with our friends, and then we'll head home and then we'll give you our thoughts then. But just a quick review of Spruce Meadows. As people who are going there for fun and to shop, I really liked it, and I think it's totally worth the $50 it cost us each, the ticket to get in. And we spoke to a few vendors and they gave us their feedback, and we'll tell you all about it once we get a chance to sit down at home. How'd you like it, Kale?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Very festive. Gets in the
Yeah.
Christmas mood.
So we are back at home after having a drink with our friends Ian and Jenny with our stash of soaps. We were able to support 5 or 6, I think it was 6 soapers, But we're not going to review them for you here. That's going to be another Vlogmas episode. So stay tuned to see our comments on these guys, because I'm just so impressed with the soap community and the small businesses that we met today. They were all so awesome and so kind in their own unique way. So that's going to be its own video. I think the coolest thing of all for me was running into people who watch our YouTube. Kieran and Ian, if you're watching this, hi. You guys were amazing, and I was super impressed by not only your soaps but your display. Keep up the good work. And I did pick up one of their soaps, and we will be showing you that again when we review our soaps that we have in this bag. But that's pretty much it. We ended the tour with reindeer.
Did you know reindeer are the only mammal that can see ultraviolet light?
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what the world looks like in their eyes.
Yeah.
Probably looks very cool.
Yeah. I think it said that they need it because there's so little light in the Arctics. So
Very
in the
cool.
Arctics and the Antarctics.
But I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Kayla and I are tired and we wanna just wind down our day. Thank you again to everyone who is watching these Vlogmases. I am very excited about the response. I was wondering if the videos on a daily basis, if you guys were gonna get sick of us. Maybe you will at one point, but so far the response has been excellent. Thank you so much for your support, each and every one of you, especially my patrons. You guys are just wonderful. If you want to support the channel by becoming a patron, you can do that. There's a link in the description box below. And also thank you to my Bubble BFFs listed right here. And if you are curious about the products that I make, all those recipes are on my Patreon too. Just go ahead and check it out. Link is down below. And that's it. I think I hear Dempsey whining because we're down here and she's up there. I'm not sure if the camera mic is picking that up, but she's telling us, please come back upstairs. So we are going to do that and probably watch a holiday movie.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we've been doing that every single day. We've watched a few, which we'll talk about in a later Vlogmas.
Oh, I got a couple comments on my holiday Seahawks sweater while we were there. People really liked this.
It's a cool sweater. I'm not surprised people were drawn to the sweater.
And it's like so fitting because it's a Sunday, the Seahawks are playing, the Seahawks beat the Rams, and we're at a holiday event, so perfect. Thanks to my sister who got this for me years ago.
Raiden, you're awesome. So keep smiling and keep being awesome, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.